I want to take this time to talk about my boy back on Fig Newton, man. Josh Newton, TCU defensive back. I'm going to tell you right now, this kid, man, I like him. And I know I was asked a month ago, about who do I think my top cornerback is coming into this draft. And I was throwing Josh Newton name out there because I watched a couple of the games and I was like, yo, I like it. You know what I mean? Like, he isn't the most flashiest player, that's for sure. But I'm going to tell you, he's fundamentally sound. Now, I had to go in and dig in, and I watched 3 more games. I watched the SMU game. I watched the Houston game, and I watched the Baylor game. SMU game, he got himself an interception. It was a nice play, man. Perfect position. I'm going to tell you, what I like about him is consistency is there throughout those 3 games that I watched. Consistency is there. He barely gets beat, and this is the truth, man. When you talk about Brian Flores and his scheme, I think Josh Newton would be perfect, bro. He would come in and give us an impact almost right away. Now, still make him compete, but we can slide him into the nickel. We need a nickel DB, and I think Josh Newton would be perfect for that position. He's used to playing on the outside. At TCU, he played the outside majority of his career. And also, this is what else is appealing to me is he played 5 years of college football. When you're talking about the cornerback position, I like that because I think experience is going to trump most of the other things. All right, now you have your certain players like Sauce Gardner. You have your guys like Derek Stingley. That's understandable. These guys are freak athletes that were born to play the position. But I'm going to tell you, when you got a guy like Josh Fig Newton who has the experience, he can come in and it's more likely for him to be productive in the NFL. With Brian Flores, especially as his defensive coordinator, man, I'm talking about let's go. You hear me? He's a dog. You can use him rushing off the edge if need be. He's very good in zone coverage. Now, man coverage, he can work on things, but a lot of these guys can work on things. I'm talking day 2, day 3 pick. You know what I mean? So this is something that we're going to get there. Add us a nice piece because we know we need it. As Vikings, we don't know who's playing nickel at the moment. All right, we're musical chairs. Is Mekhi Blackman going to go there? We picked up Shaq Griffin. Who's going to take over for that? We do not know at this moment. And I'm going to tell you, this is the name that people should be looking at. The Minnesota Vikings in particular should be digging into because I like the kid, man. The kid got it, man. He isn't going to wow you, but I'm going to tell you he's fundamentally sound, and that's what you need. You know, you talk about a guy that's fundamentally sound when you thought, and I'm going to use basketball, for example. Talk about a guy like Tim Duncan, right? Not the flashiest guy in the world, but I'm going to tell you, the fundamentals always trumped it. It always trumped the other people, and then he turned into one of the best ever to play. That's just how it is, man. Sometimes you got to overlook some of the flashy plays, and that's what this player does for me, Josh Newton. I look over the flashy plays. Now, 2022 is when he had a lot of hype. All right, the hype, the momentum was there. He was touted to be one of the best going into the 2023 season, and then it kind of fell off. He lost the momentum. Some guys took over. You know, you got some bigger names, Kool-Aid. You just got the names that came in, Rakeshaw, that just took over, and they're like, no, these guys are better now. That's understandable. That happens in college football. But I'm going to tell you, he went under the radar, bruh. And that's good for the Minnesota Vikings because if much people aren't talking about it, I did see the Ravens are really high on him. The Bills are really high on him. He has some teams that are still really high on him. But I'm going to tell you, the Vikings can get him day 2, day 3, and he would be a great addition to this team, man. Physical guy. I love the physicality that he brings to the table. And I just love the consistency, bruh. Like, the man is definitely always focused on doing his job and doing it right. And I like that. The pass deflections are crazy. He's always there making a play on the football. Great tackler. Everything about him is a guy where you look at and you say, hey, in 2-3 years, he could be one of them boys, you hear me? And I want to see you make it happen with the Vikings. He already in purple. Might as well bring him in, man. Y'all let me know how y'all feel, man. Go check out Josh Fig Newton, man. Josh Newton, DB, TCU. Go check out some of his game tape, man. Go check out the highlights. Get excited. Get that fuzzy feeling. Just picture him with a Vikings uniform on. I'm going to tell you, it's going to get you right, bro. Trust me, man. Y'all let me know how you feel. Holla at your boy.
Yeah, smooth summer, who running? I hear them talking, but they ain't gon' do nothing. Celebration, I might have a toast with you. I'm feeling good, I'm feeling great, I'm terrific. We ain't taking no losses, we winning. Undefeated, check the percentage.